right, well, in a world of negativity online, there are little pockets of positivity, posts from ordinary people who are just trying to spread kindness.
Yeah, so that's the mission behind the social media platform Upworthy. You've probably seen their posts while scrolling on Instagram. They're known for stories that aim to inspire and uplift, and now they're taking some of those stories off the screen and putting them right into that book right there. Good People, Stories from the Best of Humanity is available right now.
Sounds like a G thing, huh?
It does.
Yeah. The co-creators of the book, Lucia Nell and Gabriel Rylick, are here in studio. First of all, thank you both for being here.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tell us about how the idea of this book came about and why you decided to put it together.
Yeah. Totally. So Upworthy is a platform, as you mentioned, where we share the best of humanity. So this means stories of decency, kindness, community, etc. It's rare to find that on social media these days, and we've built a massive audience of 5 million people on that platform.
Wow.
Yeah. And it started because we just wanted to catalog stories of goodness in the world for ourselves, and Instagram was a great place to do that.
Yep.
And they just kept rolling in, and we would share them with each other, and we wanted to preserve these stories forever and get to know our audience better, and so we eventually started, well, let's make a book.
Okay. So I'm curious about it because you have more than a dozen stories or so from people in the New York area. How did you find them? How did you pick the ones to include?
Well, you know, we have more followers from New York City than any other city in the world.
Wow.
There are over...
I mean, it helps when it's a city of 20 million.
It is true. Like, we do get into the statistics here.
Just to be clear, yeah.
At least it matches the statistics.
Right.
Okay.
You know, over 150,000 people. And so, you know, when we're asking questions to our audience, you know, we're getting so many great responses, and a lot of people are from New York, and a lot of those stories were about teachers.
Oh, nice.
That was lovely. And just to be clear, so what we've done over the years is ask questions to our audience like, what's the kindest thing a stranger ever did for you? For example, and we would just get inundated with thousands and thousands of comments. And so Gabe and I would go through every single one and select, you know, a handful of them to learn a little bit more about them.
What's the kindest thing a stranger did to you?
Well, I like to think of the kindest thing I've ever done for someone. Like in the grocery store, I'll see someone struggling to pay for something, and I'll just add my stuff to it and then just pay for it. I like to do that a lot of times.
But the only reason you do that is so they get out of your way.
No, because you know, if you're ever in that situation, or you know what it is to struggle, you know how important it is for like a family to feed their family. Why do you think it's important to share these positive elements of humanity with the world?
I mean, it's important for a lot of reasons, and the most important is that it changes your perspective. You know, looking for it makes you realize that good moments are out there. It makes you feel better. It's good for the person receiving an act of kindness, and even for just observing it, it makes a difference. It literally lifts your mood to be exposed to goodness in the world, and that's why we're such big fans of this book, because it puts you in that position to see goodness.
And Lucia, in like 10 seconds, what's your favorite story?
Okay. Oh my God, hard. So just to be clear, there are 101 stories in this book.
Okay.
So there is a story called The Front Porch about a woman who has a beautiful relationship with her grandmother. Her grandmother ends up passing away, and what's so sad about it is that she used to sit on her front porch every day. And so when her granddaughter would come home, they would sort of reunite in that way. Coming home from the memorial service, she was really anxious about coming home to the empty porch. And one of the grandmother's friends, a man named Fred, ended up sitting on the front porch saying, I didn't want you to come home to an empty porch.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Are you crying?
Where are the tissues?
I need a moment. I like to think kindness is contagious too. So.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Totally.
absolutely is.
Where's the tissue?
Lucia and Gabriel. Gee, you're standing off camera. At least you could do something. Give us a tissue for more positive inspiration. Or to read Good People, follow Upworthy on Instagram. They're also having a book signing tonight, by the way, at Barnes & Noble on Atlantic Avenue, Brooklyn. That starts at 6:30.